time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. First down, play action. He tucks it and takes off. He dodged the tackle. He was going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that's his Vikings first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Stays upright. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the run, deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
So business as usual, Brock, from the league's top scoring offense right there. Moving right down the field. Being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking long again. Looking end zone and incomplete. Oh, would have been a one-play touchdown drive if they connected. But they're going to need at least a second step now. Throwing now off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And this is going to be out of bounds, so a gain of about 13 on the play. And that's going to be a Minnesota first down.
First down, Vikings.
Working inside the red zone. He calls his own number again. And he gets home. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'm going to say that's using his reputation.
Back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. The play fake, he'll throw. As a make, it's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And they scoop it up, they can still run with it. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that's going to give the Vikings a first down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a fake possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Recovered by the offense.
Back to throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Rolling out to his left. Breaks the tackle. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running yard. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets in. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Minnesota.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback off.
For their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Well, when the drive nearly ends on the first play, he had the interception but dropped it. That means it's second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes out to the left. They get a lot out of this play, 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that is a Vikings first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Vikings.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. From the red zone now. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Vikings.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's
being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. They'll throw it here on first. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
All right, the inclement weather is back. Rain returning ahead of this second down. Gonna keep the... And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. First play is a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This time he's looking to throw. Escapes the defender. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. All right, well, we know the raindrops will be back and in greater numbers at some point, but letting up for the moment, it's third down. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice...
Just a little reminder right there that he's more than a passer. He'll call his number as a runner too, especially if the defenses don't account for him.
Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They turn to Mason on third down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. For their next series, let out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Starting this drive with a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Here's a design run.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Draw it up for him. And he wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had. Not led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even after giving up the score, they still enjoy a 3-score advantage, so pressure not too heavy just yet. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. Has good room at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Doing here is he only...
He's tackled at the
It may not
40-yard
show up
line.
as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Nine quarterback run here.